Hi, here's Jules from Soulmagic by Jules, and today I want to talk about the most female instrument, and this is the comb or a hairbrush. Modern times, traditional times. This is the most feminine, magical instrument which every woman can have. For many reasons. This is an instrument that you use at least daily. It's your own. I rarely have seen people sharing combs or brushes, much. And they come into contact with your hair. And I want to talk about the hair as well, because the female hair, if you put it vertically, like this, it is like antenna which is coming out of your head to the universe. That's why a lot of very, very fine information from the universe is coming through the hair. And our intuition is guided by the hair, or enhanced with the hair, and our connection to the other world is really supported by the hair. Hair is like a bridge between us and everything else. When we color our hair with chemical colors, we pretty much take off all that functions, because the chemicals they die, or they go into the structure of the hair inside, and they block the information flow, they block the intuition, they block this communication with the universe, between the universe and a lady. And well, for men it works the same way, just normally the ladies have longer hairs, and therefore they have longer antennas, so they can catch more. And intuitively. For men it works pretty much the same way. And nowadays we have ladies with short hair, men with long hair. That's why it applies to men as well, or pretty much to people who have longer hair. But anyway, as soon as we put a chemical color on them, we pretty much block that function completely. That's why I personally haven't put any color yet on my hair. And thanks God I'm not that white yet. I will see what I'm going to do later on. But at least I'm not putting any color or any chemical colors for fun. Henna works well because henna is based on herbs, and there is no chemicals which destroy this natural function. But coming back to the comb or the brush, they're in contact to your antennas every day, which means when you brush your hair, you're putting your antennas into order, so that you can receive intuitively all that information around you. You put them into order. When you cut your hairs regularly, a little or more, you make sure that the tips, which are the receivers from the universe, they are open and in tune and alive. And this is why this tiny little nice tool gets an item which is very close to us, and it receives a huge amount of our own energy. Maybe this is also the reason why people very rarely, use the comb from another person, because when it's pretty much there is a stamp with your own energy on it, and people don't tend to take it or to use it too much. But what I want to say today is the comb in a family, especially when you have a mom, a husband and kids, gets a protection instrument, because when a mom uses the comb for her daughter, for her husband, even though he has short hair, just a little, she automatically puts their antennas into order, and she automatically uses her own energy, her love, which she is feeling for them. You know, she's pouring that love or painting with her love over their head, over their body. That's why it's really a big protection, especially for kids, especially for young kids. Before you send them out to school or to kindergarten, you just brush their hair with your comb or your brush. And then you pretty much put your aura, your love around them, you surround them. And the comb has also other functions. Well, it puts your antenna, as I said, into order. But what also it makes is, now with this one, because this is quite wide, it doesn't work that much, but with the brush, when you do that, you get out all the old hairs, all the hairs that don't serve you anymore, that are dead for one reason or another. And you don't need those hairs because they just stay stuck on your head, and then you don't tune to the informations that well. And this is also one of the reasons why it's so important to brush your hair daily, ideally in the evening, after this busy day, busy working day, a lot of stress and everything else. Take your time and just brush your hair with the intention to brush out all the negative thoughts, all the stress, everything which is not yours and it's stuck on you, all the bad information your antennas took, which doesn't serve you anymore, and all the false beliefs, because the hair, they're stuck to our head. So when we think too much and when we have some strange beliefs and you know, strange things going on into our head which don't really serve us, especially when we put an intention and say, I just want to brush them out of my head. I want to brush the stress. I had a car accident. Okay, I want to brush the shock out. And then you really imagine how every time you pull with your brush, you literally take them out from your head. And then you have your hairs, which I have a separate video on that. I do collect and I burn, because these are thoughts, informations, antennas. They don't serve us anymore. We don't need them. And I just collect my energy back out of them and I burn them. One important thing about hair and burning, etc. I do collect my hairs from the hairdresser as well. So when I get my hair cut, I really collect every single piece I can collect from my own hair, take it home, burn it, for exactly the same reasons. I do use only natural brush. So this is wood. This is, you know, natural, I think, pig hair. And this is wood as well. I do use only natural materials, because I want to have my intuition tuned, my antennas open and in good shape, and I'm not putting anything which is not natural in contact with them, which means also the shampoo, conditioner, every other cosmetics which I use for my hair is 100% natural source, or sometimes I even make my hair oils by myself, and the same is with the brushes for that purpose, and that really makes a difference. And I want to show you my comb. It's I ordered it with a Russian master. He is doing individual pieces for every person based on an order. That's why he designed for me this beautiful cobra snake, which is guarding over a nest of eggs. And I really love that. This is his signature. His name is Anton Zaikin. I really love it because it fits to me. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. How does it appeal to you? And I would love to hear more from you.